Oh no, not you again.
Greetings!
Five Nights at Freddy's is quite famous for its characters. You got your spring traps, Enners, and this fucking Kirky bird. Scott has really nailed the robots designs for the most part, and many people have argued that Springtrap is the best animatronic not only for lore reasons and design wise. But I'm here to argue that there's even better antagonist who doesn't get nearly as much attention or love, and that is good old Fredbear. I don't know what fascinates me about Fredbear so much, but ever since his appearance in Fnaf 4 has made him my favorite. I think the design, the lore and the mystery about him just clicked with me. It's kind of funny though, because I never really cared for Golden Freddy, but as soon as they put a purple hat and bow tie on him, I started to like him quite a lot.
Oh yeah, baby!
Like for example, I was recently playing modded Minecraft and I downloaded a Fnaf mod to just test it, and I was going to turn it off until I saw there was a Fredbear plus that I could craft. So to this day I am keeping that mod on in hopes I could craft it in my survival world. Yeah, I'm that obsessed with him. I was originally planning to make this for Halloween, but decided to make the TF2 video. Then I was gonna make that Overwatch 2 video, but just trust me, that game's a lost cause and I will be wasting my time with it, so I want to focus on this Winnie the Pooh looking motherfucker. Now please keep in mind that I'm not particularly great at analyzing characters, usually small details just fly past me, so I'm trying my best here. I just want to ramble a bit about why I really like him. I'll be talking about his appearances, why he's so interesting, his generally inconsistent design, and why he should be explored more in the future titles. So let's begin! How in the hell did you end up here?
Oh, you goofy coffee drinking trash fucker. You know, I can travel across time and space, which would include dimensions. I saw this one in trouble, and I decided to take a gander, take a look around, if you will. And I found you here. I hope one day I'll find the dimension where Roxy's OnlyFans is half price.
Fredbear's family diner was originally mentioned in Fnaf 2 during a phone call, and we all kind of had an idea that Golden Freddy was Fredbear. Then in Fnaf 3 we had a secret minigame of the restaurant where we played as Fredbear. He originally was supposed to be Golden Freddy, but as soon as Fnaf 4 got teased, he used to look very grey. Kind of weird when the game got released and he was a golden bear with purple accessory, but Scott probably did it to avoid spoiling the surprise. Can I just say how much of a badass entrance he did? For 4 nights you defend yourself from the nightmarish versions of the main cast, taking things slowly and patiently, but as soon as this mofo appears on the 5th night, it flips everything on their heads, having to rush door to door, closing it immediately without waiting for some dumb breathing. And him causing the bite of 83 was really cool yet confusing decision, considering this was probably first intended to be the 87 bite, but that's Scott's retconning for you. I really like his design as well, being this monstrous fatso with big row of sharp teeth and giant gloves. Hell, even his belly has teeth. Now you may ask, do I like Nightmare as he's used a reskin of him? I say no, as that golden yellow and purple does it for me. Now I never got this far because I'm scared shitless of this game. So you may now think that how could I fall in love with a character when I've never got to the point where he got introduced? Well, that's because in Fnaf 4 he's the main animatronic that talks and guides us through the game. And up until Ultimate Custom Night we didn't really know how he looked normally, as all we saw was his bright and nightmare design, but this game kinda hinted at the fact that he would look a bit like Freddy but different. Like his head shape is pretty similar but with tiny differences, like it being a bit narrow, but his overall body was the same. He even has this egg beat sprite. In all of the Fnaf games he has most easter eggs and screen time in Fnaf 4, with telling you about the clock, universe ending, starting burger joint and being the first animatronic to have a voice. Which I have to say is really funny.
What's this, a space shooter? Holy crap, is that my voice? Voice acting? No! He's gone too far this time! You need to shut this game down!
Do a barrel roll!
Sorry, I'm not sure what came over me.
He's also the hardest character to find in the game, so as you need to grind for him in the funhouse, which sucks a lot, so just shit and add him to the party. And after that, he didn't appear again until Ultimate Custom Night, aside from a plush toy appearing in the secret office in sister location. In Uzian, he can be toggled and only appears as an Easter egg. You need to put Golden Freddy to 1, collect 10 coins and buy a dead coin, which removes your desired animatronic from the game. Wait until you see a purple hat appear in your desk, and when Golden Freddy appears, dead coin him and boom, you get jumpscared by Fredbear. Alright, that's cool, but why here of all places?
Well, I met this guy called Mr. Producer. He's very short of a person, but that's not important. What is important is he told me to come to this location, and he'll give me the login information for Toy Chica's and Roxy's OnlyFans. You know a man can dream, right? He also said something about my design being fairly... what was it again? Inconsistent.
What are you on about? And this is the point that a lot of people lost their shit. You see, we never knew what Fredbear looked like, and now that we got an official render of him just being slightly edited version of Freddy, it kind of felt cheap. Like for example, Springtrap got their own unique design instead of just being bunny reskin. And of course we got the sprite that showed him as this huge fat bear with big separated jaw when you consider that he was supposed to be a spring animatronic. But here, he's just Freddy and there's no way a mouth this small could crush a child's head. Imagine how cool it would have been to get a different design, and a lot of people have done just that. We got some basics like slightly changing the Freddy design to have that separated jaw, then we got designs that look like Fnaf 2 Freddy, then we have some cool original ones, and then we have... this thing. Whoever made this, I just want to ask why you think this was a good idea. Although I guess this is just our fault for not taking the hints with the plushies and Fnaf world. Wait, did I mention plushies? You know what time it is? It's time for a quick merch round. Fredbear hasn't gotten much merchandise other than this lovely Shanxi plush back in 2015, this figurine with stolen fan design and pretty cute plush made by Dex. And that's all there is made of him. Not even a cool figurine for people like me who will want some decent figurine to post in the shelf. Because we had to get Nightmare Rion from the Fnaf 4 figurines, wasn't even important to the lore, but that's cool, I'll go fuck myself. And guess what? That Shanxi Plus was a limited edition, so basically if you bought one back in 2015, you could make some serious money if you sold it now. I was like 12 when Fnaf came, so I couldn't really ask my parents for a plus because they don't like me collecting all of this stuff in the first place, so I either had to gamble lots of money for a legit Shanxi Plus or just settle with a cheaper bootleg. So I got a bootleg, it's pretty decent actually and very soft to the touch, although it does have some deformities, the nose is a bit crooked and well the eyebrows seem to constantly question every action I take. But still, glad to even have this than none at all. I was watching this other YouTuber at the time and holy shit, her Fredbear Plus designs will be so awesome to have. But sadly, we all know Funko hates quality and prefers to create garbage like the Funko Pops and this god awful Chica plush. Anyway, let's just get back to his appearances in the later games. Well, whoever this producer is called, he point me towards the rock that I need to pick up.
Well, he could do that, but he's too busy animating and not sleeping. So, you know how difficult times have been lately. He needs to afford all those Fumos he ordered off AliExpress.
Nightmare Fredbear made an appearance as one of the robots hunting you down in Help Wanted, and Security Breach has some old Fredbear and Friends posters, and that's pretty much all of his appearances. Now I think it's rather criminal that he hasn't been shown as much compared to his other Spring companion, Springtrap, to the point that the entire fanbase is pretty much sick of him. For example, Fredbear in his normal and Nightmare forms have only had 4 major appearances, those being 4, World, Uzian and Help Wanted, and I'm not counting the cameos or Fnaf 3's minigames as it didn't really tell much other than Golden Freddy being retconned. Meanwhile, Springtrap has appeared in 3, 4 as Plus Trap, World, Pizzeria Simulator, Uzian, Help Wanted, that AR Pwn game and Security Breach as Burn Trap. I like Springtrap too as he's cool, but don't you think it's about time to retire him, put him to bed and then suffocate him with a pillow so he won't come back again, and we let the other Golden Furry take the spotlight. It might even be a possibility as Steelfool has mentioned wanting to make a Fnaf prequel take place in Fredbear's family diner. And get this, instead of making our bad guys be some weird rabbit, we could instead make it like some other character who starts Fredbear's family diner in the present and make the murderer wear some old very worn out Fredbear suit, and we could defend ourselves from them and at the end cause another Springlock accident, and there we go. We get another Springtrap replacement, and then the franchise can milk him to death just like with Springtrap and make even more bad merchandise. Like, seriously, why can't there be a decent merch fee in this franchise? As I just found a high quality Fredbear plus to stare at me at night or decent figurine to pose for. That's why it will be so exciting to have that prequel, as it will probably give us lots of Fredbear merch. Anyway, thank you all for watching and giving time of your day to listen to me ramble about this fat bear. He has just been living rent-free in my head since 2015 and I finally decided to let the boogeyman out and tell everyone that Fredbear is cool. I wish for him to appear more and for him to have more than 2 good merch. Have a nice day everyone. Alright, I get it. You can talk to people through the 4th wall, but can you please end this torture and let me go?
I will let you go. But in one condition. I want you to watch Always Sunny in Philadelphia with me. I'm a big fan of Danny DeVito.
The most important part of our routine is the entrance.
Yes, absolutely.
Frank, what the hell are you doing, man?
It's my character. I'm the trash man. I come out, I throw trash all over the ring.